Hey guys, Lieutenant Dan here with Operation Tora 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 Tora. That might have been one too many Toras. So this is ANZaCAnaFRance, turn 4. And I want to, hang on, sorry about this, but I think throughout the day, fingers touch that lens and it kind of fogs it up. So anyway, so here we go. So ANZaC has $16 to spend, and they're going to spend it on a transport, a destroyer, and they're going to contribute to the diplomacy bag. All right, so that's $16. And they're going to do a couple combats. We are going to go ahead and lay those out. So here we go. 2 aircraft are going to fly. 1, 2, 3. They're gonna have a movement of 2 left. That one just crash landed. Hopefully that isn't a precursor to what's gonna happen. Here's that destroyer they're gonna try and take out. Next, these 2 fighters from the airbase are going to fly 1, 2, 3 with 2 movement left. And they're going to attack that group. All right, so those are the combats. So let's go ahead and roll it out. So we'll do the first one off of Western Australia. So it is 2 blues against his red, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll all of them. And I get, oh, everybody got hits. All right, so that means I lose an aircraft. Yikes. And he loses a destroyer. Okay. And I guess, well, I'll just leave it there. I always want to jump ahead, but shouldn't do that. All right, so we're going to put the fighter down. Now we're gonna do this battle. Just 2 fighters against a destroyer and transport in defenseless mode. So it's gonna be basically the same rolls. So let's take those 2 die, roll them, or 3 die. All right, we got 1 hit on my end and he got a miss, which means both those ships are gone. Right, there you go. That's nice, because this turn, that means Japanese have lost 8 ships. I'm liking that. All right, so let's do some non-coms. So I'll put these away. Non-coms will be that these 2 fighters here are going to fly 1, 2 into New Guinea. That's that. And then I'm also going to load up. I'm going to, 1 with this transport, load up this infantry artillery and drop them off into New Guinea. All right. And we're gonna do a little dance here. I'm gonna move 2 guys here. And then I'm gonna bring back this artillery here. All right. And then we will take this aircraft and he'll go 1, 2. I'm gonna go there. Well, actually he could go. I'm thinking. So they're there. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll see them there. All right. Okay, so that is ANZaC. Place my units. I'm gonna go there. Gonna go here and diplomacy chip. And that is their turn. So now I'm going to collect income, which will be, they are still at 10. So they'll basically just get $10 because they don't get any no's. Because the chaplain is spanking the Pacific. All right, so that's that. Now, next is Canada. This will be quick. So they had a bunch of money to spend, but I'm only gonna spend it on one transport for 7. And then they're also going to do a diplomacy chip. Now, this is for Mr. Pagan, because in his rule books it says Canada and ANZaC can contribute diplomacy chip, but I don't know if it was only one of them, both of them. It needs to be a little bit more clearer in the rule book. So I'm going to assume that I can, so they're going to contribute a chip. If not, they'll just get $1 back. All right, so that is that. So now let's go ahead and move things around. All right, so we come over here. We're going to take this transport, this tank and infantry, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3. And he'll be here. He's going to drop off into Casablanca, and then they will get an NO. All right, and let's see, put these away. And then I have this destroyer. He is going to burn rubber out of Sea Zone 109 because of the dark cloud that's hanging over London. So he'll be hanging out there. All right. Guess there won't be any of that nonsense. All right. So what else? I think that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and place. Put another transport there. And that is Canada. So they'll collect their token $7. And I think they get another 3, I think it is. So I'm just gonna grab $10. Okay, put it in here. So they'll have $15. Yeah, so they get another $3. And nope, that's UK. Okay, so the Canada is done. Now, France. Okay, so they don't have much to move around with, but we are gonna do some battles. We're gonna take this cruiser. I don't know if I wanna do this, but I'm doing it. Take this cruiser and this destroyer. Gonna move them in. We're gonna battle it out against those 2 destroyers. And that's it. Do a little movement. So we got a 3 and a 2 against his 2 2s. So 3 and a 2. Here's my roll. Misses, of course. Why would I get hits? He's gonna respond with misses. Nice. I like that. Okay. Here we go, my rolls. We got 1 hit. 1 hit to his. No hits. Oh, nice. I'm gonna take off the destroyer. We're gonna roll this again. Oh, got a hit to his. To his hit. I was hoping I could sneak out of there with nothing. So here we go. So I'm gonna take off his destroyer and my destroyer. So there'll be a lone cruiser partying down in Sicily. I'm sure there's some outdoor bar somewhere that they can hang out with. Okay, so that'll be that. Put that over there. So that's all of the attacks. Now we're going to move this fighter, Flyham 1, 2, into Algeria to protect his troops. All right, so I think that's it. So let's do a quick disposition starting from, we'll do ANZaC first. So I have a destroyer and a transport in C-Zone 62. There is an infantry artillery in New South Wales. Queensland, there are 6, 7, 8 infantry, 2 AAAs. Northern Territory, there's 1 fighter. C-Zone 54, there's a cruiser and a destroyer. C-Zone 46, there is a transport. On New Guinea, there is now an infantry, artillery, and 2 fighters. Okay, so that is ANZaC. And now we'll do Frenchy French real quick. 1 guy in Syria, 1 cruiser in 95. Algeria has 3 infantry and a fighter. Yeah, that's it. And then Canada has an infantry and a tank in Casablanca. And in C-Zone 91, they have a destroyer and a transport. There is 1 transport in 106. And there is infantry artillery in Quebec. And that is that.